The yield exclusion is available for combo products in 2015 for the first time, and it came as a result of passage of the 2014 Farm Bill. The yield exclusion allows some select yields to be eliminated when the APH is calculated. The key word there is some and select. The standard advice will be to take YE if a higher guarantee yield results. That is, if the trend-adjusted APH yield is higher with the exclusion, then you would take it. The years that can be excluded from the APH yield calculation are determined by RMA based on specifications in the 2014 Farm Bill. Those specifications are that the county yield in the year that will be excluded is less than 50% of the previous 10-year average. The size of the farm yield does not matter in determining whether it can be excluded or not. The only thing that matters is when the RMA determines that that year can be excluded. In Illinois, years in which a yield can be excluded are 1995, 2002, 2005, and 2012. And those are the years in which some exclusion exists in some county. Not all counties will be available in 1995, 2002, 2005, or 2015. Counties with the most, where it's most available, is in 2012. The blue counties in this map are Illinois counties in which the 2012 yield can be excluded. As you can see, southern, much of central Illinois can be excluded. Western and parts of northern Illinois cannot be excluded. If we are in DeKalb County, for example, 2012 yields cannot be excluded. Here are the exclusions available for soybeans, and as you can see, there are some counties in the years 1996, 2003, and 2009. A complete list of yield exclusions by county and year for corn and soybeans is given in a January 13th Farm.Daily article. You see the web address there. I'm going to give an example of the yield exclusion for a McLean County farm. This farm has actual yields for the years from 2005 through 2014. You see the actual yields here listed on the slide. 2012 is a year in which a yield exclusion is available. In that year, this farm had 110 bushel per acre actual yield. The APH yield for this farm is a simple average of those past 10 years, and that would be 175 bushels per acre. This farm, like most, takes the trend-adjusted APH yield, and the trend yield is 1.83 for McLean County. 1.83 would be added to each of the actual yields to arrive at the trend-adjusted actual yield for each one of those years. As you can see, in 2005, the yield becomes 179. The trend-adjusted yield is 179 versus the 161 that actually happened, and that's adding 1.83 times 10 years back in the past. Averaging the trend-adjusted yields will result in a trend-adjusted APH yield of 186 bushels per acre. 2012 is the year in which we can take the YE exclusion. Again, that 2012 is set by RMA. We will take it in this case because the 115 adjusted yield for 2012 is below the TA APH yield. Excluding it will increase the trend adjusted APH yield. And here is what that average will look like without that yield: 194 bushels per acre. The new YE excluded trend adjusted APH yield is 194 bushels, which is 8 bushels higher than the one with 2012, and will result in significantly higher guarantees at the same coverage level. Obtaining premium quotes is relatively straightforward for YE. Here we have the 2015 Crop Insurance Decision Tool available for download from the FAST section of FarmDoc. I have this set up for a McLean County farm. We have our APH yield here, our trend adjusted APH yield, and this is the example without YE. Here are our premium quotes. To change it, our trend adjusted APH yield went from 186 to 194. And here are our new quotes, and those quotes would be with YE. I'm going to illustrate what YE does to both premium and guarantees. Here I'm going to do it again for the McLean County example, and I have, without YE, a 780 premium at an 80% coverage level and a 687 guarantee. That's using a 186 trend adjusted APH yield. With YE, my premium goes up to 962. That's an increase over the 780. Without YE, however, the guarantee is higher. My guarantee is now $717 per acre versus $687 per acre without YE. And that results because my trend adjusted yield has increased from 186 without YE up to 194. In this example, with YE, I could drop a coverage level and get almost the same guarantee. Here, when I drop the coverage level from 80 to 75%, my guarantee goes from 687 to 672, roughly the same, but my premium goes down from 780 to 483. Here are the remaining premiums without and with YE for different coverage levels. Use of YE is like the trend adjusted APH yield. Use of it will not increase the premium for the same guarantee level. In some cases, it will reduce the premium, farmer paid premium, because of differences in coverage levels or differences in subsidies across coverage levels. But there isn't really a way to lose taking YE as long as the guarantee yield increases and you don't lose eligibility for the trend adjusted endorsement. To summarize here, YE will raise the guarantee at the same coverage level if the guarantee yield under YE is higher than without using YE. YE will not have higher farmer paid premium for the same guarantee level, so you'll never increase the premium for the same guarantee level. Sometimes you will lower it because of subsidy level impacts. The farmer, or the insured, can select which years to exclude. If there are 2 years eligible for exclusion, the determination can be made to exclude one and not the other. Those determinations should be made based on whether or not the excluded year increases the guarantee yield. In terms of its impacts on decisions, guarantee levels, and premiums, YE has similar impacts as the trend-adjusted APH yield. Trend-adjusted APH yield increased guarantee for the same coverage level and did not increase farmer paid premium. Taking YE could have impacts on determining the eligibility for the trend-adjusted endorsement. If taking YE results in less than 4 years, there are impacts on the trend-adjusted yield endorsement. More information on the yield exclusion can be obtained from your crop insurance specialist, as well as this Farm Doc Daily article, January 13, 2015, dealing with the yield exclusion, January 13, 2015. And that will give you the same material as here, along with the maps and years in which yield exclusion are eligible in Illinois.